Tap on in. Friday afternoon live. Questions and answers. You got the question, I might have the answer. If I ain't got the answer, we're gonna figure it out together. Tap on in. How your Friday going so far, man? How your Friday going so far? Tap on in. Tap on in, man. Y'all tap on in. Tap on in. Tap on in, man. Get on up in here, man. I did a live before I went on my job interview, another one of my job interviews today. Based on a comment somebody left in one of my shows. And I didn't like it. I'm going to keep it 100. I didn't like it. I ain't appreciate dude saying what he said. You know what I mean? He's full of bullshit, you know. Full of bullshit. Got one person that come in hitting that like and subscribe on man. Come in hitting that like and subscribe. Come here and that like and subscribe. Got 7 people in here. 7 people up in here. Street Crib, what's good? What's OG? What's the word? Hey man, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. 7 people up in here. Come in, hit that like, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. Let me see. Can you see it? Anyway, if you go to my community post, you'll see that this is the live I was talking about. Story time, what it did, what's up, mom? Well, this dude put in there, he said they came to Hoover community and nobody did nothing. I'm black. If I got walking through Hoover hood, I'd probably get shot, jumped. So what damn sense does this make you over here talking about some skinheads pulling up and Hoovers didn't do nothing? This shit sounds stupid. It doesn't matter who they target, whoever neighborhood they came to, their gang should have handled business. But their gang only going to handle business if it's their own people. Them skinheads came to test the water and saw that the water was nice and warm and was strange. If there's nothing out there to confirm this claim, when did it happen? Well, I went in on this when people were saying skinheads went in. I never said they went in Hoover hood. I said they went to a black community. However, this dude, Green Beach, whatever the fuck his name is, he came with some negativity with a comment. And the negativity is he's trying to say they came in the gang community. They came in the black community and violated our space. They came in our community. And what he didn't seem to understand is there's elementary schools on Figueroa. There's families that live on Figueroa. There's kids on Figueroa, elders on Figueroa. So it ain't the gang responsibility. It's the community's responsibility. See, it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a village to keep the village intact and to protect the community. However, this dude wanted to come in like saying it's a strong possibility that if you're a gang member and you go in a gang in the hood, you might something might happen to you. I wish he wouldn't. I'm a non-active gang member that's advocating peace in the black community. But I don't understand is how this brother trying to throw lugs and shades at us, at gang members especially. It ain't their responsibility. It's the black man's responsibility to protect his community. So where was you at when the skinhead, since you didn't see it? I didn't see it either. I'm going by what other people just said. Yet you can't put words in my mouth. I never said they went in the Hoover hood because they went on Fig don't mean they was in the Hoover community. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Jose, we don't need this today. I don't need it today. I don't need it today. And what I don't understand is how this brother tried to attack my live. He wasn't in the live, he just saw it. These young don't have any rules anymore. Before it was about survival, make money, now it's about being a menace to society. And you're absolutely right. And some of us says, we can't point man. We can't point the finger at the young. The problem comes with the old, young, and in between. The problem don't just come from men, it comes from women too in our community. You understand what I'm saying? The problem comes from dudes who comment. If you go read my post and see the comment said, and it's the parents. You're absolutely right. You understand what I'm saying? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But the problem comes with dudes that commented on the live about being, he wasn't in the live, he commented on it. Dude, his problem is he got excuses for being a coward. See, that was what some that a coward would say. Stop. Hey, watch this, man. Let me share something with you. We got gang violence in our community. The gangs ain't the only thing killing blacks. You got non-affiliates that kill. You got people that ain't gang members that do killing too. However, 85% of the black on black violence in our community is gang violence. If the gang violence stop, we live. If we get off our ass and stop twiddling our thumbs and say, hey man, we all we got, and get rid of this hatred towards each other, we can do better. Instead, you get people like this dude, Bring the Beach, that want to belittle the gang members, but he's sitting in the conference in his home and ain't doing a goddamn thing towards no solution. He ain't got a solution to the problem. He just a part of the problem, right? Stop making excuses because you're afraid of being black. You understand what I'm saying? What was they looking for? In a real, watch this, man. Let me share something with y'all, story time. Them dudes came, and they couldn't have been looking for nothing on Figueroa but a prostitute, because they got chased off the blade by females. We need to stop making it seem cool to be a thug. Hey, watch this. I ain't never been one to glorify thuggism, right? See, I mastered the streets. I'm trying to master being a man, and a man is about accountability, responsibility, independence, and protection of his family, and taking care of his family. That's. I'm trying to make it cool that we need to stop this black on black violence and start embracing each other. We too quick to want to embrace somebody else instead of embracing ourselves. We too quick to look for the negative in each other instead of looking at the real enemy, the negative in the enemy. I was in a bad way, and an uncle pastor took me under his wing and helped me to high standards. That's good, D-Pain. I commend you on that. But I'm here to let y'all know, man, if 3 came, that means 20 might think they can come. And I'm going to tell you now, this is just my opinion. That's how you end it. It starts with self. In order to end it, it starts within yourself. So if you change your way of thinking, you change your mind. You change your concept of life, your ideologies. We get rid of this Willie Lynch syndrome shit. Things gonna get better. If blacks start embracing each other, because we can take back our community. We can tame the violence in our community. All we have to do is stop being afraid and understand that each voice must be heard, and everyone in our community has a voice, because the most important thing in our community is the kids. The kids is our future, yet we're not protecting our future. You understand what I'm saying? You got parents still gangbanging. Don't know the first thing about being a father, don't know the first thing about being a mother. We change ourselves, then we go reach out to 1 or 2 young adults in a real way. Your opinion is solid. Thank you, T-Pain. But what people need to understand is this, man. Skinheads come in our community. The system know that once we respond, it will be an uprising. And then we become a threat, because watch this. We probably won't burn our community down no more. We might go burn somebody else's community. They don't want to see their kids getting hurt. These skinheads got parents. They don't want to see their kids hurt. You coming in a community, you ain't even ready, yet you got a black community in the state of Premierness that's waiting for the next damn fools to think they can come in our community. What we need to start doing is protecting our kids. This clown set up and made that comment, and we need to be patrolling our community, policing our community. When I say police in our community, I mean not calling the police, telling on nobody. I don't advocate snitching, don't support it in no form, shape, or fashion. If the police feel that it's up to the community to step up in a real way, man. Hey, watch this, T-Pain. My only agenda and purpose for being on YouTube is to educate the young black male from not going down the path that I went down, going to prison and joining the gang. Because both of those things I experienced in life was a choice. I didn't come from no broken home. Two of the most wonderful parents in the world, right? But I just chose the streets. It was something about the streets that attracted me to the streets. I owe reparation to my community. And when I say my community, I'm not talking about my neighborhood. I'm talking about the black community. Because I play a role in this shit. I never participated in the drive-by. However, drive-bys, gang members was doing it. Blacks didn't create drive-bys. They was doing drive-bys in the 20s. Al Capone was doing drive-bys. We didn't create that. We didn't build Uzis. We didn't make ARs. We didn't make AK-47s. They got put in our community for one reason, and that's for us to kill each other. It's genocides in the black community. We got to stop that. We got to stop this genocide. Black lives been mattered. The day you was conceived, your life mattered. God gave you a life to manage, so you must manage your life. Why isolate? I think a lot of issues is because we try to isolate ourselves. It ain't that we isolating ourselves. We embrace everybody. Anybody can come in our community, but we can't go in anybody's community. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't just being targeted because you're a gang member. Sometimes we're being targeted based on the color of our skin. See, that's the reality and the fact. And people don't like seeing that. They hate the truth. That's why I get trolls. What's up, RDL? You understand what I'm saying? I'm raising my family in the suburbs, mostly whites. My kids is doing amazing. Way better than I had it. All right. Compton used to be white. When my mother and father first got there, there was still white people living in Compton. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't about you moving from another place and then look down at where you came from. They doing better because you presented a better opportunity for your kids to do better. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't that we had fucked up schools. It's that the student didn't want to learn nothing. Some of them didn't want to learn nothing. Yet some of them ended up going to college and became doctors and lawyers and everything else. My community ain't fucked up. We fucked our community up. I'm not going to make no excuses, man. That's just Bamm talk. I'm not going to make no excuses for some of the choices we made in life. We made the choices and we enabled ourselves. Did nobody enable us? But I'm glad you put your kids in suburban, because there's violence in suburban areas too. It ain't just in the ghetto. That's what people need to start understanding. True, but it's because I go out of that area too. I stopped trying to isolate. All right, I agree to that. Thank you. I'm glad this is the first time I saw you in here too, T-Pain. I'm glad you're not a troll. But yeah, we got to start doing better, man, because we don't, guess what, man? The end of the world is now. I'm from Lakewood, but Lakewood ain't that far from Compton. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't even live in Compton no more. I live in Quartz Hills, and it's cool. I go to Compton every chance I get. I'm going to go back to LA. Every chance I get. I'm not afraid of where I came from, because I'm not a product of my environment. My environment is a product of me. So you can't sit on your couch. And I ain't talking to you direct. We can't sit and blame it on the game, member, because the non-affiliated contribute. The mother contribute. The father contribute. Some people want to blame it on rap music. Why not blame it on the parents that's fleeing the rap music? I say this in a lot of my lives. You can drive by a car and hear a little kid 4 or 5 years old knowing the rap song better than the mother and the father. Hear a little girl 5 years old riding with her mama, listen to rap music and get on and give me your money, bitch. And the little girl know that rap song. Is that a song for a mother to play in front of her little daughter or her son? That's telling you what the representation of a woman. They're belittling the woman. Exactly. It's the entire community failure. It is. I'm not ashamed to say that. But we got to do better. We must do better. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Got 14 people and 10 likes. I think we both see the same problem and want the same outcome in a real way, T-Pain. Couldn't have no better. Couldn't have called it no better. So what's wrong with us today, man? We sit back and allow other people to dictate what must goes on in our community when it's on us to dictate what must goes on in our community. Can't nobody else dictate it but us. And that's what we got to start doing. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start doing that. Can't nobody else start doing it. Can't nobody else start doing it. You understand what I'm saying? We got to dictate it. I put my Vip more on there if anybody want to donate to Bamm, right? I got to run. I like and subscribe because you honestly seem like an honest and kind human. Thank you, Chief Kane. Thank you. Be blessed and stay safe. They being friends, their kids not parents. They're being friends too. Their kids not parents. Say it again, man. And what people don't seem to get is, when I seen that comment, it offended me. This dude is trying to say we cowards. When he's probably sitting on his couch or in the basement, commenting on a lie, and he ain't got off his ass and came up with an idea on how to protect our community from radical groups coming in our community. So you part of the problem. You're not part of the solution. While you trying to point the fingers at the gang members, and I ain't never once said they was going in Hoover Hood. I was telling people, they don't say it's Hoover Hood because it's Figueroa. That's the black community. Yet this clown didn't want to accept that nor embraced it, right? And I hope he end up tapping into my lie. One of my lies, feel me? And get what he's supposed to get coming. Because I'm going to give it to him. Don't run from it, run to it. Snipe, what it do, 59th Street. What it do, homie? How you doing, loved one? Because listen to me, man. I guarantee you, when them dudes hit Figueroa, the Hoovers I know, they'd have saw that, they'd have been in jail. As soon as one of these brothers would have responded to these skinheads, brothers like this that broke their comment in my life, on my life, would have been saying they get what they deserve. You'd rather see me lose my freedom while you sitting on your ass comment. Because I'm loving your kids and want to protect your kids, and you don't want to love your kids and protect your kids. See, they didn't go on no Hoover Hood. They went on Figueroa. Hoover might be Figueroa, or Figueroa might be in Hoover Hood, but it's elementary schools over there. It's families over there. Black families. Hispanic families. So, hey, man, if you ain't in the state of preparedness, if you ain't ready, you better get ready. But like Sugar Free said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to be ready. So I'd rather see you be safe than sorry. These clowns want to come in our community and advocate. I don't know what they was there for. Because obviously they didn't want no violence. There wasn't no violence presented. But we don't need no black brother trying to discredit a gang. And you scared to identify who the fuck you are on some stupidity shit. You co-signing what them skinheads tried to put in. Because I guarantee you, if they hit Fig now, they might get what they was looking for. As simple as that. And people don't get it. I'm not advocating violence, but they don't want no motherfucking war with us. Skinheads don't want to come in these black communities and create no drama with us. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. That unity will come, and it must be stuck together. But before we do that, why do we need violence to bring us together? Why can't we just say, hey, man, enough is enough. Us killing each other. We got. I am my brother's keeper. It's time for me to protect my community and the kids and the elder in my community. See, if you start respecting yourself, you're going to respect your community. You start loving yourself, you're going to start loving your community. Every black man in the black community must be held accountable for bullshit that goes on in our community, whether you're a gang member, not affiliated, whatever the fuck you call it. Because you ride by every day and see the bullshit. Hey, little sis, how you doing, Yvonne? But this is what people need to start understanding, man. We got to wake up and smell the coffee, man. We got to we really got to wake up and smell the coffee. That brother put that comment in there, and I put it on my community post. Go read it if you can. And it riled me up this morning, right? I went on another job interview this morning, Yvonne. I ain't going to tell nobody. I'm going to tell you an email when I went and put an application in. And the orientation for the job start on the 30th. Yeah, so everything's kind of turning out great for me. Because my head is out the gutter, man. I'm for my people. I am my brother's keeper, man. I love being black. I stand on this. What's up, Terrence? How you live? I stand on this. And people need to start understanding that we all we got. And y'all come with some questions on this Friday, man. Come with some questions. Throw me some questions. There's no unity loyalty in the community. You're absolutely right. Hey, you the second one said that to me today, too. I don't know why they ain't notifying YouTube. Kind of might be trying to play me shit. I love my black people. You ain't by yourself, man. I love being black. I wouldn't want to be nothing else. I wouldn't want to be nothing else. I wouldn't want to be nothing else. You can't hear me, no sound. You feel me? But I wouldn't want to be nothing else, man. I love being black, man. I love being black. I love being black. I don't care what nobody said. We got to start loving ourselves. We got to start encouraging each other instead of trying to tear each other down. Them skinheads came in a community of black people. You can't hear me, man. I don't understand that. Oh, RDL, hear me? Some of us wrong with your thing. Listen to me. We got to start doing better, man. If we don't, it's going to be a problem. They all want to be black. And that's on who will find out saying again. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And you know what bothers me? When that dude said that, man, I woke up and seen that shit, man. That shit had me hot. That shit had me hot, man. That shit had me hot. Let me share something with you, man. If you don't know how to stand on being a man and stand on being black, you can't be my friend. If you make excuses for allowing other things to come into our community and you say where the gang was at, where the fuck you was at? You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the type of dude that had told me that if the skinheads would have been doing something to somebody on Figueroa, because he ain't from Hoover, Denver Lane, it ain't his business. But I'm the type of brother who would have seen him doing something to him and assisted his ass. Here it is, I'm willing to lose my freedom of possible my life to protect him and his kids, and he want to point fingers at the Hoovers. Because I ain't never said they went to the Hoovers, y'all, because they went on Figueroa don't mean they target Hoovers. They was targeting the black community. So we need to start understanding that Willie Lynch syndrome must be divided. And all you gangsters and thugs or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, it's time for y'all not to drop your rags. Stand up and be held accountable for the bullshit that you presented in our community and the lack of respect we having for each other. The black community is bigger than the gang. Say it again, man. Say it again. Don't you know, man, if we stop this violence amongst ourselves, a lot of other shit gonna stop. Police brutality. We can take our community, though. I'm always saying that, but people don't want to get it. And I don't understand why. I do not understand why. So let's stop twiddling our thumbs, man. Let's not be like the dude being beached and have negative comments about what goes on. Let's come up with a solution. I don't think there's any place in any hood they can go. They go and post up. Say it again, Yvonne. Say it again. Because watch this, man. I guarantee you, the police see this shit. The police gonna tell them skinheads, do not take y'all motherfucking ass in the black communities, because it's gonna rile them black motherfuckers up, and they gonna take off on us, and they gonna start burning shit, and it ain't gonna be their community. See, they ain't got no problem with us harming each other. They ain't got no problem with us burning our communities. But when we start thinking outside of the box and seeing who our real enemy is, they get afraid. Yet you got brothers like this and sisters like that boy wrote in my comment that wanted to point the finger at the gangbangers. Let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense, man. Let's make it make sense. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. I've been up in there 23 minutes, 24 minutes now. Come on, throw some questions at me on this Friday, man. I ain't ate yet. I'm hungry. I ain't even eat breakfast. Skinheads riding in police cars on duty. Say it again, RDL. There ain't number skinheads and Klansmen in a police uniform in a disguise. We got to start understanding and realizing who the real enemy is, man. Take them motherfucking shades off and them blinders off and look and see who your real enemy. Your enemy ain't who the person that look like you. Your biggest hindrance is the person that you see in the mirror. Your biggest fear is the person you see in the mirror. That goes for the big G's as well. Shit, most of these sets are still fighting for what happened in the 70s with the older homies. I don't know about that. I doubt that, man. I doubt that. Because my hood ended up beefing with dudes that my hood was cool with in the 70s. So I doubt that. My enemies are a certain group of little hats. I don't know what you talking about, boy rights, and don't care. If we work together, we'd we'll be more powerful. Then, say it again. If we come together as one, can't nobody break the chains, man. We our biggest enemy. We our biggest threat to each other. We can embrace everybody else, but don't embrace each other. To this day, you can walk by a black and speak to someone, and they won't speak back. That used to bother me. It don't bother me no more. It's a lovely day for me to be black. If you don't know how to speak back and acknowledge the salutation coming from a brother, that's on you. Mr. Henderson, what's up, homie? How you living, loved one? What's going on with you? You still at the house? Got 2020 up in here, man. 20 likes, 20 thumbs up. Been in there 25 minutes, man. Y'all come on, man. Throw some questions at me. But we got to start standing up for ourselves, man. We got to get rid of that venom in our community. These brothers that have the courage who want to be responsible black men to protect their community. You can't move your family out and think it's safe for them. But just like it's dangerous for me, it's dangerous for them. Yes, sir, just getting up. Ain't been in my bed in a couple of weeks. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy your day, man. We will tell people what to do. Put what won't do the same. Say it again, man. We got to start really loving ourselves and respecting ourselves. I am my brother's keeper, man. I don't give a fuck if you're a Damu, Paru, blood, whatever you want to call yourself. You're not my enemy. And I can't never get away from being a Crip. I'm going to always be a Crip. Just to me, Crip means Christ restore important people. I am the most important person in the room. And that's as simple as that. I love my people. I love my people, man. I love my people. Come on, man. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me. I ain't finna be in it much longer, man, but I am gonna do another live later on. I got to get me something to eat, man. Go up here and fix me something. Man, first, Crip second. Man first, Crip second, in a real way. Man, family first, man first, man. You understand what I'm saying? We always, it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to keep the village intact. We got to protect our community. We can't let people come inside of our community that dislike us, come inside our community while retribution being presented, man. It's got to be some form of repercussion for skinheads coming in our community because that's a threat to our community. That's a threat to our children. Come on, man. Let's make it make sense, man. Let's make it make sense, man. Do you think me and D and RDL and Yvonne can go on a Cusco's Clan committee or a skinhead community without nothing happening to us, especially when we ain't got no weapons? Man, we will be burned from a tree, hung from a tree and burnt. Trust that, man. How can we just allow anybody to come inside our community? But every time we see each other, we hitting each other up. Come on, man, let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. If you black, I will ride for you for the right cause. Say it again. Right or wrong, man, I'm gonna ride with you. If you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you about it at the end. At the end. Don't put me in a compromising predicament. Don't put my freedom or my life on the line over some bullshit. Simple as that. I'm willing to die for any black woman, any black child on this earth, and black men. Like this clan. Oh, all right, OJ did it. OJ got found out guilty, if that's what you mean. Thank you, RDL. Come on, man. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes, man. My stomach growling. I got to give me something to eat. Throw a couple more questions at me. Ain't nobody got nothing. Yes, sir. We got to start waking up and realizing who the true enemy is in a real way, D. They better start waking up, Mr. Henderson, before it's too late. Before it's too late, man. We need a gang summit out here, and I ain't talking about Crips sitting at the round table with Crips. I'm talking about Damus, Paru, Bloods, and Keyways, all sitting at the table and having a normal conversation, some positive dialogue. If your hood can call peace with some Hispanic gangs, you can call peace with a black gang. If you call peace with a Hispanic gang, but you beefing with a black gang, man, that's taboo. You're going out backwards. It's time for us to have peace in our community. Where did you grow up? In Compton. From grew up in front of it. I was born on the east side, on the bottoms. Yeah. I'm a day one front of it though, man. Day one, I was there when my hood starting, and I know I ain't gonna be there when it ends. My hood gonna outlive me, but I want my community better. I ain't never disrespect the elderly in my community, never disrespect the kids in my community. I'm well loved and real respected and liked in my hood. You understand what I'm saying? Black Power said again, man, without that, it ain't gonna be nothing. Come on, y'all throw some questions at me, man. I'm gonna put that Bitmo back up there too. Might sneak off and go see my little nephew play football today. There will never be peace. Jewish music and movie producers poison the community. That might be true to a certain degree, but Jews don't run that in our community but business. And we got to start doing that. We got to pool our money together, call these celebrities on their bullshit, these entertainers, and make them contribute to the community. We need to have black-owned businesses in our community. Everybody hates us, but everybody besides us got businesses in our community. We'll bypass a black-owned business and go to another business. You got blacks still going on corners buying tacos and burritos. And you see a mouse running down the street. Are you sure you eating ground beef and steak? Concept side of meat, whatever the fuck they call it. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee, man. Before it's really too late, man. Listen to me, RTL, before it's too late, man. Before it's too late, I'm telling you. It's going to be too late for them. They don't want to wake up and smell that coffee. They better. Shit, they better. In my book, I swear to God, I don't care what nobody say. I don't eat none of that shit. Say it again, you ain't by yourself. Shit. That's our problem too. As soon as we get some money, we want to go buy a foreign car instead of buying a house. We'd rather buy a foreign and live with our mama and our kids eating top ramens at their mama house. Come on, man. Men's need to step to the plate. We falling short on the market, raising our kids. Not all of us, but some of us. Some of these women out here, like, look at Snoopy badass kid's mama. She on the show with her daughter that ran away and went to the blade, and her mother don't even know how to be a mother. They're not washing their hands on them streets. Shit, they ain't just washing their hands. You don't know what the meat come about of. And I ain't got nothing against them. Do you ever think there would be Kiwi and Damus, the original Panthers, were still around? Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it would have. But watch this, man. The Panthers couldn't nobody prevented what Raymond had his attention for starting Crippism, right? The cold part is this. Raymond is turning over in his grave on how Cripple was looking. The Damus that started Paru is turning over in their grave on how Paru looking. The Brims, every gang is turning their big homie. The founders, some of them that's living and still and resting, is turning over in their grave based on how it's looking now, man. We our own worst enemy. Ain't nobody tore up our community but us. Ain't nobody tore up our community but us, man. Ain't nobody tore up the community but us. We are being attacked by every angle. They are destroying us, and we're just standing there letting them do it. Say it again, homie. Say it again. Don't nobody want to seem to get up off their ass and say enough is enough. You can make positive music, promote some music on your own. I wish I could rap. You know what I mean? Hey, man, my only agenda and arterial motive for being on here, man, I want to be a mentor, man, to the black kids in my community. That's it, and that's all. He was right, OG, in a real way. I just want to be a mentor, man. I don't want no black child to follow my footsteps. That's why I'm so proud of my great nephews, man. Playing football, going to these schools, man. You know what I mean? They know their uncle been to the pen. They know where their uncle from. But I don't try to instill that in them. You know, so I'm trying to be a better example to them. Because their great-grandfather was my role model, man, and I didn't follow my daddy's lead. I failed. We don't care if you black and you hang with them crackers. So stop coming in with your bullshit. Say it again, RDL. Say it again, We got to start loving ourselves as black people. LaShawn McCoy, you said it. You just hit the hammer on the nail. You said a mouthful. No, it's the game responsibility. No, it's the community responsibility. Stop trying to give the game member everything that you. Stop trying to get the game member what other people's afraid of. Who told you it's on the game member? It's not on the games, man. You can't play and put the responsibility just on the gang members. Fathers got responsibilities. The mother got responsibilities. It's on all of us. Because if the gang member kill the skinhead or the Ku Klux Klan that may come in our community, you gonna send them a package? You gonna be the first one saying, let's donate to before you can get a lawyer? I was watching this documentary, One Flag, We Connect Together. As one would be more dangerous, it would be harder for them to stop us in a real way. I'm ready to stand up and do something about it, but I can't be the only one. We got to become armed. Say it again, man. Say it again. For some reason, a lot of us are refusing to see our motherfucking enemies. These people hate us because they want to be us. In a real way, Mr. Fletcher, how you doing, man? How you living? You call that one right? You definitely call that right. Come on, man, a couple of more questions before I can go eat, man. We God-chosen people. We can't be stopped. Say it again, man. We can't be. We can't be. You remind me of OG Melvin for me. He has a good book out called The New Slave Ship That Doesn't Sell. Is that right? I know that must be his second book. I know he wrote one book already. So Scud. Yeah, we got to do better. We got to stop looking at these other shows that agitate and manipulate black violence. What's up with you, Big Chubb? Shit, I'm about to tap out right now and do another live later, man. Went on another job interview today. I got orientation for that job on the 30th. So the interview went kind of cool. So I'm in a good space right now. I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good. We got to do better. I ain't gonna never do a live at my job. I ain't gonna tell nobody where I'm working at, none of that. Because I see how these trolls play. They out to get a real one. They out to get a real one. And please, man, stop emailing me people that sending me comments asking me my opinion. Aunt Hefe and Munchie B get out. There was two grown ass men that had an opinion because they had differences. I don't care who told, don't give a fuck who told. I do not watch No Jumper. I'm not a fan of No Jumper. I do not like that white boy. We have to hold the gang members accountable. Gee, without a doubt, I say that every day. Because gang violence die, we live. But we also got to hold the people that's afraid of being accountable. We got to hold them accountable too. Fear is a hinder, man. You got some of these black people who's really afraid to get up off their ass and voice their opinion. The voice must be heard, man. You ain't Baby Snap wife. Come on, man. Come through. This is crazy, man. Baby Snaps ain't married. Baby Snaps and Brims ain't married, man. B&G, he ain't even married. Come on with that, man. You feel me? So, nah. There's a whole lot of us out here on some bullshit, man, and created this monster, this beast. Ain't nothing black my enemy, man. As simple as that. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. Come on, y'all throw a couple more questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. This has been a good live, too. I like it. 18 people in there now, 23 likes. Hey, man, I'm going to get up out of here in 40 minutes, man. If ain't nobody told you they love you, guess what? OG Bamm will always love you. Peace. I love y'all.